Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're looking at a horror film from last year, 2021. I think it kind of went under the radar. I don't really think anybody's actually, mentioned this movie other than the fact that I just happened to check this out because the fact that Guy Pearce is acting in this movie, and I thought, why not? Horror movie. You've got Catholic priests, you've got demons, you've got possessions, you've got exorcism, and you've got the church. So, all in all, a good combination. So, I thought, let me just try it out. So I did. I watched it a few days ago, a few afternoons ago, and well, it wasn't the best. But this movie is called The Seventh Day, and that's the reason is because from what they actually speak in the movie, seventh day, because the Christian God, the Abrahamic God, basically, he is supposed to have created all life and all that stuff in 6 days, and then on the seventh day he rested his almighty ass. Anyhow, we've got Guy Pearce along with Vadir Derbez, who is a Mexican actor. I've never seen him in anything else before. Stephen Lang playing an elderly, a senior priest, and Keith David. Keith David's just got a small role in the very beginning. So you've got Father Peter, who was played by Guy Pearce, but when he was younger, he was with the priest Father Lewis, trying to save a young boy from being possessed, on the bed, and the parents are pleading to them to get the demon out of him. Unfortunately, the demon is a little too strong for Father Lewis. Basically, he gets the cross and makes him fly off into the air and go and kills Father Lewis by stabbing it into his neck. Father Peter takes over. However, the boy does go up in flames and die, which we get to know much later on in the film. So the movie is set sometime in the 90s. This is a movie set sometime now, I guess. So by now, Father Peter is actually a world-weary, famous, prestigious exorcist, and he's being teamed with a young Father Daniel, who is a lot more inexperienced by I believe, the Archbishop, played by Stephen Lang. So they go try to stop the demonic possession of a young boy who has killed his parents, and so basically it's like, how the buddy cop, senior cop and younger cop kind of like get together and they go and do it. It's kind of like that. They pass by one particular place where there's a homeless shelter, and so he tries to get rid of the demon from. Initially they target out a homeless man, but actually the demon turns out to be possessing one of the helpers over there, one of the people who's actually taking care of the homeless people, and then they get rid of the demon from her. So Father Daniel can actually connect with the boy, and he can actually is taken off in his mind to go and see the events that were happening in the house. The boy is possessed, and he killed the parents and the siblings as well. At a later stage, at the exorcism, we find out that very typically Father Peter is actually possessed. Although they don't really mention it outright, he was possessed by the same demon on the boy that you see in the beginning. When the boy's body goes out into flames, he then goes into Father Peter, and then now it's a fight between Father Daniel and Father Peter, and in the end he kills Father Peter. And later the Archbishop and Father Daniel realize that all the priests that he's ever worked with since then, they would be corrupted. They might even have other demons possessing them, though. So it's like he's going to go on a trek, leaving the boy in the capable hands of the church. He has got to now go and hunt down all the priests and see about helping them and get rid of the influence of the demon. So it's kind of like a network of demonic priests that this guy has created, and yep, Catholics and their exorcisms and their demon possessions. Is there any other denomination of Christianity that are this big into exorcisms and demons and demon possession? I suppose evangelicals are. I suppose. I don't know. Yeah. The movie is not that great. I would say probably give it a 5 out of 10. Not really worth watching a second time. Barely worth watching the first time. I was kind of bored throughout the movie. I was hoping things would actually get a little bit more exciting. It did a little bit towards the end, but and there's also a little bit of the sexual aspects of priest. Oh yeah, the boy. What's the boy's name? Charlie is was in the terms of getting counseled because of the problems he's been facing by his local priest is actually sexually molested by him. So there's all that aspect into it. So I hope to get the priest out of the boy, altar boy basically. Anyway, not really skip it if you want to watch it because it happens to have a little bit of horror and some demon stuff and all that. You can definitely watch. Otherwise, give this one a miss. Excuse me. Like I said, 5 out of 10. Thank you. Good night.